Nice. Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Huh?
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, Kina updated.
Makoto?
Nice.
Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
This is bad. I'd better tell the others. Good morning.
Kasumi!
Yes!
What's bonking? What's up, Alberto? How you doing? Hey, Daniel. Oh, both of you have red names in my chat. That's why I didn't see Daniel's message at first.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
How you doing, Daniel?
We will now begin the emergency morning
Glad you're doing
assembly.
fine, Alberto.
As many of you may
Oh,
already
that girl
know,
wearing suspenders.
Principal
See, that's what's up.
passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
That's a lie.
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
No.
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Oh my goodness.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this, too?
So you doing okay? Well, that's good.
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
Oh wait, Alberto, can't I change the you know, the mod icon, the sword? Can't I change that to something else? Said that principal deserved it.
I had
I
noticed
don't think
traces
so.
of
I
tampering.
think you can only change the
Does
bit
that
and
mean you
sub
truly
icon.
took the data
Oh,
from
okay.
my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case? What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical. I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Alright, now what rank is this? Rank 4. So, I'm pretty sure I might have mentioned this before, but, size confidant, it's a good indicator of where you are story-wise. So, since I'm only at rank 4, still got quite a bit of, you know, a story to go.
Alright.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
No.
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died.
Hey, what's up,
Covering up
Josh?
crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods, more prominently its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
Big Bang Attack!
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case.
This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
It's not about what other people want, though.
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey! Aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey!
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
Well, Morgana left.
I'm human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Huh? That kitty.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
We do not have the time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible! What? I can't see who's there. Hester.
Hey, have you seen Morgana?
I see.
I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask. they all being way too cold about this?
Yes, they
Oh
are.
well. Have a good day.
So, what do you think about that, Daniel? What do you think about the way that they're talking about Morgana? A scumbag cleansing to purify the world? There's one major issue with that.
That's disappointing.
So, to make things clear, the reason why Yusuke said that the Phantom Thieves fad is very unsettling is because if you leave it up to the public, with all of their ravenous interest in like, you know, bringing people to justice, the main issue is like, where's the line drawn? Like who are they going to actually, you know, make people target? Hell, they can list any fucking body. They can list people that don't even really deserve it. Hell, they can probably try to suggest a change of heart in somebody that just made them mad that day. Yeah, and they'll expect the Phantom Thieves to solve all of their little problems, no matter what it is, and that's not what they made the group for. You said it made you sad? Yeah.
Do you know the answer?
Oh. Money loans for collateral? Huh. Yeah, I forgot about that. So a pawn shop can offer money loans for collateral, huh? Interesting. Okay.
This is it.
Very good.
After them.
Intruders.
Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters. Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You see that? Soju Bro is noticing. Okay. Keep a mental note of their popularity. You see it's at 81.8%. Yep. Alberto's a little ahead of the game there. But yeah. Yeah, their popularity is that freaking high. Which makes sense why it would be, you know.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Impossible.
All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off right at 5. I wish the Phantom Thieves worked their magic on him. See? Exactly what I was just talking about. See? Like, you know, petty shit like that. I mean, okay, your boss gives you a lot of overtime. Like, okay, who cares? Deal with it. That's not a significant enough issue for the Phantom Thieves to change the man's heart. They say you become the opposite of how you normally are. See, look at all these petty requests.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too? I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
Well, you say exciting, but, well, if you've heard things about Persona 5 before, you would know that people's least favorite palace is the Okumura Palace.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
And I'm going to go through this palace, and, you know, y'all will see how it looks and everything and what happens. But you can tell me, tell me for yourself, like what do you think of the palace? The layout, the events that happen, all of that good stuff. And you can tell me if you think it's worthy of being the most hated palace. Because so far, what would be our favorite palace? Would it be Kamoshida's, Madarame's, Kanashiro's, or Futaba's? I swear if the music is bad, I'll be disappointed. Well, actually, well, you'll see.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
So, but yeah. Oh, you see that? Look. Okay. Now hold up. Now, you saw who was right there, right?
You're already considered threats?
Is that, oh, definitely Futaba or Kanashiro? Okay, good choices. What about you, Daniel? Like, which one has been your favorite palace so far? Is that Denge Akechi? Now, don't you find it odd that Akechi was, tailing them like that? Like, why was he right there? So, just keep that in mind. But yeah, Daniel, so what do you think? Which one has been your favorite palace so far?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in
So
the
you're not
news.
sure? Okay.
That bastard. It's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film.
You say you kind of like it? What, the layout of the place or the music?
I wish I had brought my sketchbook.
The music?
Hey.
Hey! Yeah!
Okay. So I need to change up my team. So let's have On. Yeah, let's have On, Ryuji, and yeah, let's just have Makoto in. Yeah, we'll do it that way. At least for now. For now, we'll have that set up. But once we get Morgana and our new party member, which will come pretty soon, once we get them, then I'll switch it to that. Because I haven't had Morgana on the team in a while. So I'll probably switch out, I might switch out On and Makoto, to be honest.
Focus.
Yeah, I might do it that way.
Hey.
Because I like to rotate my members on the team. Until I get to like the like the later boss battles where it's just like, I'm kind of settled on who I want to have on my team at all times, which usually is going to be Makoto and, whoever else I feel like having. And then of course I can shift the members, to, whatever weakness I need.
All right.
All right.
What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
So if you want a pretty decent idea of what corporate greed looks like, well, that's what this palace is.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Oh.
And look at that.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
real life people.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
Yep.
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. So far, what do you think of Ryuji? Like, it was around like at this part where I think that Ryuji is being a fucking major jackass. And he has been for quite a while, ever since the Phantom Thieves got, you know, like really popular. Yeah. He's been making a real ass of himself. And he was fucking getting on my damn nerves.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
In fact, I think during like a couple of my playthroughs, like I didn't like Ryuji so much at this point that I didn't even have him on my team. That I didn't even want to look at him. Alright, hold on, let me go back real quick. I don't think I can go this way.
I can feel it.
Oh, there's a little item I can get. Yeah. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm over it. I mean, I have Ryuji on the team. It's fine.
I have something.
Cause he does change, so it's cool. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know. Yeah, when it came down to it, I was like, shit.
Huh? What?
I could not stand him. Yeah, Ryuji has been like that. Yep.
This is... Oh, this is...
What the hell's up with this?
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
Wouldn't shut up about being a phantom thief? Yep.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door.
Halt, Vigilante!
Oh, watch this.
Who's that?
Those clothes. Could she be?
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Ryuji, that's no way to talk to women.
misunderstandings. Mona! You're okay! Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
There we go.
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell
them! Josh.
You! What do you think it means?
Okay, so the responses I've given for this question were... It's usually this one. I usually pick number 1. But I'll do this one. I don't think about it.
That's no good, I say. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
Well, Haru is thick. I will agree with that for sure.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
This conversation is so awkward. I love it. Exactly.
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
So when we finna get to the booty stealing? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Kind of feel dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us. Behind you!
Here they come.
Huh? Huh? Snap out of it. We need to go.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Oh, hey.
Oh wow.
Bet you're tired.
Tired? We didn't do anything.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all because little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us? I want to believe that too.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
For real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Man, y'all don't recognize the floofy hair? Like, come on now.
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all.
See? This is how even pretty girls can be unnoticed.
The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We're gonna take them down.
Yusuke is understandable, but come on, guys, she goes to your school. Exactly. And hell, Ryuji and fucking Joker had talked to her, you know, during the freaking Hawaii vacation. Secretly using low quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Hey, look at that. He saw that comment. It was like, again, yes. Oh my God. I can bet that whoever made that particular comment for this game, yeah, I can guarantee it was a black woman. That CEO shady as fuck.
Yeah.
I freaking love this game. I like this man with the PSP. Like, he never gives a fuck about anything. He just plays his games and that's it. Here's the thing. Okay, so Big Bang Burger or Okumura Foods, it's your real life example of basically everything that a bad company has done in the past, and yeah, it's just showing you how bad companies can get if they do like stupid shit that Okumura Foods does. So a lot of stuff that wouldn't fly in today's society, yeah, that's what they trying to represent, you know, with Okumura's Palace. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely been stuff like you learn about it in marketing classes. Yeah, if you want to know about some really shady crap that businesses did in the past, shit, you learn all about it in marketing. You know, very unethical things. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they trying to capture. Is that me who brings my Switch to school and plays during lunch? Yeah, there you go.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot!
Oh my, you fucking idiot.
Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
She looks like my dad's friend. Damn.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break?
Now you see that?
Concentration is
An just scolded Ryuji for doing that, and she does the same thing right afterwards. It's like, what the fuck?
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
Like, how can you not instantly recognize somebody with freaking orange? Actually, it's not even orange. It's like a peach. Yeah, it's like a peach color. Yeah, she has peach colored hair, and it looks floofy.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
She doesn't look like anybody else. Like, how is this so difficult?
Someone sure is confident.
Hmm? This girl!
See, look at that! And she's right next to two generic looking motherfuckers.
Haru Okumura. Okumura?
Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
Oh, now you know her freaking characteristics. Okay.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
Wait,
She
beans?
may have already
I had
gone
beans
home
for dinner.
the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
They had to look in the school yearbook. Yep.
Come on, move. Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
So, Daniel. So, yeah, this is you. Joker did the Terry.
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
Older women, yes.
Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm...
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met.
Wow, you figured it out in just a day! You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
You see that? She instantly gave her a compliment. She is such a sweetheart.
Let's not talk about that.
No, Makoto, you look sexy in that biker outfit. Like, go and take the compliment.
So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work...
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh?
Well, she ain't lying. That's the truth.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move.
See, look at Daniel gardening over there.
You shouldn't ignore Morgana
Such a hard worker.
I'm home, Father.
Alright, so Josh, are you still in there? So that's Kunikazu Okumura. Now, I have a challenge for you. Rate the fit.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well, then.
Okay, so Daniel. Now you've told me some things. So, you hear what he just said? Yeah, I hope things are going well with that young man. Yeah, he's trying to set him. He's trying to set her up with a guy that's a total scumbag. So.
He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
A forced relationship? Yep. Hey, you saw that? Somebody said, but what about the burgers? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Alberto. These comments are definitely what some people will say modernly online. Yep. Yeah, and that's what makes P5 Royal, you know, like very immersive.
Focus.
Alright, so just one more day after this, and then I will be officially 2 months behind in real life time. I mean, there are tons of other companies that do the same thing. See? Like, Okumura's company is, you know, it, like I said, it's basically just like a, you know, it's a common example of what a company can really do. You know, when they're corrupted by greed and, you know, their own self-interest and all that shit. Yeah, because what Okumura is doing is really nothing new. You know, like companies that you know, that outsource labor. I mean, very common thing that happens. So, but we ain't gonna get into all of that though.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Oh my, she speaks with such attitude. I can't stand her. And look at her, she wears way too much makeup. In fact, she kind of like a man. Look at her. I'm pretty sure Daniel's gonna laugh. I can almost guarantee she's gonna laugh. In fact, she has the perfect voice for that one song in DJ Maxx. I should have made up calling you.
Let's hear it.
Now, you see this, Daniel? See, cats are crazy. So you heard it here first. Cats, they eat human tongues. That's where the expression comes from.
This is it.
Good.
Man, look at that. In ancient Egypt, it said that tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. He said, wait, what? That's where it came from? Yep, apparently. And then, yeah, look at this. It's also possible it came from the pirate's cat o' nine tails, leaving the prisoner too stung to talk. Which, okay, now I know this one because I know about weapons. So, do y'all know what a cat o' nine tails is? If not, here, I'll explain it. So, a cat o' nine tails is a biblical weapon that was used during the before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So it was used during his torture, and a cat o' nine tails is like think of the handle as like a feather duster, and then think of like some freaking wiry whips with like fucking little blades in them and shit. And think of that, and it's like, and you swing that, and it's basically like a bunch of whips hitting you at once and cutting you up. Yeah, that's a cat o' nine tails. Which, I mean, one way you could have seen it is if you watched the Passion of Jesus Christ. If you watch that movie, then yeah, you've seen a cat o' nine tails before. But yeah, yep, that's what it is. I mean, but yeah, I love weapons, so that's why I happen to know that. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even ones you expect to kill them. Yep. Yeah, cats are pretty awesome. And Daniel loves them to pieces. So, there we go. We got a lesson about cats. So, probably going to be one of Daniel's favorite streams. I should say I don't feel like it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Alright, now if you want to be silly, you see, he said we're to hold a stake out in mementos. Okay, so that means I'm gonna bring my portable grill. I'm gonna have to bring about about 10 steaks, just in case, anybody want extra. We're going to have to bring some charcoal, lighter fluid. We're going to have to bring some really good seasoning. Then we're going to have a freaking cooler filled with like a bunch of drinks, some ice. Yeah, all of that shit. Oh, got to have some potato salad too. Yeah, you got to have that. What else? Bring some mac and cheese. Oh, hell yeah. Now, I will say this. If anybody touches my steak, you're dead. Well, actually, just touching my food, period, you're dead. I will share food if you ask for it, but if you touch my food, yeah, it's over for you.
Oh. You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
Oh, look at that.
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
Because you're the only one being an asshole. That's why.
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
And again, so where's the food at? Did y'all bring the food?
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean,
where's the food
what
at?
time is it now?
Okay, y'all clowning now.
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us?
Okay. Now, just so we're clear, Haru's hat is fucking drippy. Look at that. The musketeer hat with the little feather. Oh, top tier.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments?
He said, dang it, now I love the Memento song.
It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
See, she is such a nice woman.
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them.
Won't you please put what happened behind us?
So, Daniel, do you believe that this is you?
So I'm the one you're here for?
You guys need me after all? Is that it?
Really?
Ryuji, shut up.
We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on.
He said no.
Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
And look, they just ignoring Haru.
It's like, it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Okay, somebody slap the shit out of him, please.
What a douche.
See? Alberto says, yeah, we didn't need you, Mona. We already have S-tier healer Joker.
On's setup was completely ruined.
Huh, was that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
Try and catch me then.
Alright, here we go.
Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
Oh my god, this freaking idiot, bro.
All right.
Piece of cake.
I'm okay.
Hey.
So, y'all liking this? I'm chasing after Mona.
Okay.
Bruh.
Hey!
Poor Mona. Wait, Fang? Oh my goodness. Hold up, bro. What a typo. Good shit. Alright, let me write that down. Good job, Alberto.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about.
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn.
I can't just give in.
Okay,
like
so
this.
I had a root beer
have my
float for
pride to
dessert,
protect.
but I also feel like eating some pecan pie. Now, it's a small one, but yeah, I still feel like eating it. Maybe I should go grab it. I'll be right back. I have returned.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Oh my goodness. And they actually got duped by that too. You see that? Her oldest trick in the book.
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Those two.
It'll never
Thank you,
end
Daniel.
at this rate. What do we do now?
I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Her lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
Serves them right.
Welcome back, Craven Maven. Craven? Do you know that the word Craven means coward? Oh, hold up, bro. It's time to throw hands.
Are you sure that was what you wanted?
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you.
So yeah, Maven is a coward. Raven is an awesome chat. Aww, thank you. How dare you call me a coward? I'll eviscerate you for that one. I haven't used my Maven voice in a while. You know, I should put my name back as Raven/Maven. I should do that for Discord. Hold up. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Now, okay, so pay close attention to this part, you guys. So this is the guy right here.
What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the... goddamn cat!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless. Someone... anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Please! Let go! Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Fine by me, you little bitch.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Whoa, so you're engaged then?
Yeah, shit. Now, if I was the one who's in the game, I would fucking gut that coward.
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks. I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Did you get enough rest?
Mona-chan?
Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Of course not.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
don't want to get married, right?
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore.
See, I don't agree with arranged marriages. One of the reasons is because of situations like this. See, when you have an arranged marriage, I mean, it's primarily because it's for the good of the collective rather than the individuals. You know, it's common within, I'm pretty sure within Asian cultures they do it a lot. And, I mean, what's good for the family is, you know, theoretically good for everybody. At least that's the way that they would want to view it. Which, you know, there's certain benefits to it. Sure, you can achieve probably more financial gain, more land, more status. You know, all sorts of things that would be good for like a community, you know, in a group of people, but not so much for the individuals that, you know, that probably don't even love each other, probably don't even like each other. So, yeah, I can never be on board with the idea of arranged marriage. Like, nope, not for me. And I would hope that nobody else has to deal with that, because it's pretty messed up. You're sacrificing your own happiness just for the happiness of, you know, other people, which, I mean, you have to deal with that shit, you know, just growing up. You know, your parents telling you, it's like, oh yeah, you should do this, or yeah, do this, do that, blah blah blah, and you'll be happy. You know, it totally invalidates your own feelings and your own desires, values, all of that. Now, do what you want, and if you're not happy, then at least you know it's because of your own, you know, your own actions, and it's a hell of a lot better than, you know, having a life where somebody, you know, told you what to do.
I can't stand that creep! That's how I truly feel.
Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start, jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it? We're reforming our give and take deal.
Alright, rank 8.
Alright.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow!
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always. Hey! Yep. Nice.
Good, good. Alright, so Morgana is back.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey, let me get those sandwiches real quick.
What's going on here? You brought over another girl? Of course it worries me. I'm your guardian. So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything.
I'm the one who took care of you, though.
I get it, Morgana. You like telling insert protagonist name here to go to sleep.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
No, they're not. Her dad doesn't give a damn.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right! Can we exchange contact info?
Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you.
You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Well, yeah.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
Look at this.
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
You're spelling fans wrong. It's supposed to be with a PH.
Haru? What could be wrong? I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
That's horrible. It's that same fiancé guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before.
She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next.
But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course! I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team.
From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Weak? Really?
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. I can't forgive them.
All right. Hee-ho! Alright, so I'm going to end it here for now. And let's see, what am I going to play? I might play a fighting game. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about a fighting game. Oh, cat? I mean, sure, since we've been talking about cats and everything. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. Oops.